Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve a very interesting data science statistics question paper based on data characterization, descriptive statistics and visualization techniques. So this contains 4 questions and I will explain each question step by step. Here the question number first. Given 3 commonly used statistical measures to characterize dispersion in complaint derived scores, discuss how these measures can be computed efficiently over large complaints repositories. Okay, so first question is about data dispersion, which simply means how spread our data is. Apart from variance and standard deviation, we discuss 3 more useful measures. So first one is data dispersion, also known as variance analysis. First one is mean deviation. Mean deviation is defined as the arithmetic mean of absolute deviation from the means and is calculated as using this formula. So it measures how far values deviate from a mean or average. Second one is skewness. Skewness, this tells us how symmetric data is or whether data is leaning towards left or right side. So skewness can be measured using this formula. Here, third one is coefficient of variation. So the coefficient of variation is the standard deviation expressed as the percentage of the arithmetic mean and is calculated as coefficient of variation equal to this formula. So basically it is the standard deviation divided by the mean expressed in the percentage. We can compute them quickly by partitioning large dataset and merging partial results. This makes it fast for databases and big data systems. So here question number 1 is completed. Moving ahead with the next question. So student feedback values are given here, which are in sorted order. We have to calculate mean, median, mode, mid-range and these stuffs. So let's solve this question step by step because this question is long but actually it covers most of the things. So first we have to calculate the mean of the data. Here is the data given. So we add all the values and divide it by the number of values. So on calculating mean we got the result as 30. Here the mean is 30. What is the median of this data? So basically since data count is odd, middle value is 25 here. So basically here median is 25. Next question, what is the mode of the data? For this data, values with highest frequency are 25 and 35. So data is bimodal. We have 2 modes. Comment on the data modality, which is bimodal. Next question, what is the mid-range of the data? So the mid-range is average of the largest and smallest value in the data set of the data is. So 7 plus 13 divided by 2. 70 plus 13 divided by 2. 13 is the lowest value, 70 is the highest value. Divide by 2. Here we got the mid-range, which is 41.5. Next question. Can you find roughly the first quartile and the third quartile of the data? So we got first quartile at 25 percentile and third quartile at 75 percentile. So according to this data, 20 is the first quartile and 35 is the 75th quartile. So the first quartile corresponding to the 25th percentile of the data is 20 and the third quartile corresponding to the 75 percentile of the data is 35. Now next question. Give the 5-number summary of the data. Here the 5 number of the summary of the data is the distribution consists of the minimum value, first quartile, median value, third quartile and maximum value. It provides a good summary of the shape of the distribution and for this data is 13, 20, 25, 35 and 70. Next question, show a box plot of the data. So Boxplot shows minimum, quartile 1, median, quartile 3 and maximum. Here is the box plot. You can check from here. Now last question. How is quantile plot different from quantile plot? So here the answer is written on the screen. But in short, quantile plot compares data with itself, whereas quantile plot compares distribution with another distribution. So great, question number 2 is completed. Now moving ahead with the next question. So in the next question, we are given group the frequency of student satisfaction and need approximate median. Here the question is given. Suppose that the values for a given set of data are grouped into intervals. The intervals and corresponding frequencies are as follows. So we have to compute an approximate median value for the data. So for computing this, we have to use the formula where median equal to L1 plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency before median upon frequency of the median multiply by width. We have to use this formula, put the value and we get the answer is 30.94 years. Last question of this section. A district intake sample record complainant age and self-assessed incident impact percent for 18 complaints. So here the data is given. We have to compute mean, median, and standard deviation for age and impact percentage. Question number 2, we have to draw the box plot for both. C. Draw a scatter plot and a QQ plot to study the relationship. So basically for this question, what we have to do here, we need to calculate mean, median, standard deviation. ये क्या हो गया? Yeah. So we have to calculate the mean, median, and standard deviation of age and percent fed. For the variable age, the mean is 46.44, the median is 51, and the standard deviation is 12.85. And for the variable percentage fed, the mean is 28.78, the median is 30.7, and the standard deviation is 8.99. So here is the box plot of both age and percentage fed. Next is scatter plot and QQ plot based on these two variables. This is QQ plot and this one is scatter plot. Scatter plot shows the relationship visually. QQ plot checks if both follow similar distribution. So here completes question number 4. So in this video we learned dispersion measure, descriptive statistics, quartiles, box plot, explanation, median of group data and correlation visualization. So we have completed this section. Now in the next video we are moving forward with the next section. So see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring. Thank you.